Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. All right, guys. Well, welcome back to Up and Adam Channel 1. We have a lot to talk about, especially with the Real Housewives of Miami. This is going to be a big week because we're getting the first part of the reunion, which is going to be so fucking good. We're hearing about this bombshell. I'm just hoping the bombshell does not disappoint. And by the way, I don't know why so many people are sleeping on Miami. Miami is a great housewives show. So I'm just going to leave it at that. But there were a lot of rumors and nastiness. No, rumors that Alexia Nepola was leaving the show based off of her sort of farewell, thank you guys for the season post. We're going to break it all down. The Todd, the Stephanie, the Alexia, all of it. So smash the like button, show some love, and let's jump right in. All right, guys. So before we jump into that, you guys are always asking me about my go-to skincare. And if you're new to Up and Adam, the Adams family, then yeah, here's my secret. It's my Blue Mean Face Pro 2.0. With the press of a button, I can change the settings, and it uses little microcurrents. You can hear it. It sounds like a massage. It's so nice. But I have two. Uses little microcurrents to lift, illuminate, rejuvenate my skin, and take the inflammation out. I take one with me on the road, and I always take, well, I keep one here next to my bed. But normally this guy is $300. If you click on the description or even the link that's pinned in the comment section, you get $200 off. And if you don't love it and it doesn't reduce your double chin, then they will refund you 100%. So that's a company I can get behind. But let's talk Alexia. Now, she did ignite some rumors about possibly leaving the show because there was a cryptic Instagram post and there was some speculation about her future. In the post, she said, Miami, you've seen it all, my truth, my struggles, my heart. Tonight, we close this chapter. Thank you for every message, every hug, and every ounce of love. Well, there were some fans who interpreted the message as like a final goodbye or a departure from the show. I never thought it would be that because Todd didn't want her on the show, and I feel like she would have left the show for her marriage if she was going to leave. I don't think that she would leave the show, leave her job, and not have her marriage. Like that, it just didn't make sense. So, she responded directly though to some of the commenters asking if she was leaving, and she said, "No, no, no, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I will be back." But there were earlier reports from Bravo and Cocktails that claimed that she would be returning for season 8, along with Larsa Pippen, Lisa Hochstein, Stephanie, Marisol. It was really the other cast members like Julia, Lemagova, Gertie, Adriana, and Kiki. They were the ones who were rumored to be in question. But an insider suggested that Bravo wants more Latin Americans on the show, which could impact some cast renewals. I mean, again, Julia and Gertie, they were named as possible cut candidates. I don't know if the rumor of wanting more Latinas on the show would be a thing. And if it were to be a thing, I think that would be silly just because Miami is a melting pot. You have Puerto Rican, Cuban, Mexican, you have Haitian, you have Jamaican, you have European, you have people from Africa, you have Chinese, Japanese. It's such a melting pot. That's why I love Miami. It's so much fun. It's cool. And you just get a little bit of everybody. I don't think that they just would necessarily have to be Latina, but okay. Moving on to Alexia and Todd. She did open up about why her and Todd's marriage ended, even though that they attempted to give it another chance. And she said that Todd initiated the separation in a way, he had to see it through and she didn't fight it. She said the decision was mutual. Marriage didn't work out for us, but maybe this is what's best for us. The divorce was finalized in March of 2025, though she says that she didn't put an immediate end to their dynamic. And even post divorce, they continue to see each other. So, okay. Now, when the new season began airing, there was an emotional strain of watching their story play out publicly. And that led her to feel that it's best for both of them to take a little bit of a break and just let the whole season play out. And she insists that she never explicitly said that there was a possibility of reconciling. But she also didn't deny it. She describes her thinking as non binary. I never said there's a possibility, but I didn't say that was not a possibility either. Hmm. Well, that's cryptic. A significant source of tension, though, Todd has not apologized to Alexia's adult sons, Peter and Frankie, for how he left her. That's going to be a problem. The reason I say that's going to be a problem is because she is a fantastic mom. You can tell her boys really have her back. They love her and she loves her kids. So, if what she was saying was true, which he denied this on his 11-minute video that he posted on social media, just letting everybody know that he was coming back to clear his name and that there would be some legal issues with what and how he has been portrayed on the show. But like from what she said, how would her sons not have residual feelings if those things were true? Of course they're going to have residual feelings. Like the oldest son, Peter, he's going to be pissed. He's going to be like, "You just left Frankie at the house while you moved everything out. You didn't care." Now, he said that that didn't happen, though. That's what Todd said. And Todd said, Alexia and Frankie's dad, that they're great parents, that they're always there for him, and that he has always been there for Frankie and he loves Frankie. Frankie always goes out to dinner with them, X, Y, and Z. So he doesn't like being painted as if he's some sort of monster that left Frankie behind. If that's true, then I agree with that. But the cryptic Instagram message, it was just noted again about sort of read between the lines. She is not leaving the show. Moving on to Stephanie, though, Stephanie recounted her relationship with Alexia, saying that it evolved, especially through the spa date where they opened up about their sister issues. And she admits that in earlier interactions, she perceived Alexia as weak, not understanding what Alexia was going through with Todd. And she said, from the outside looking in, she looked weak. I couldn't imagine being in her shoes, but that changed as she got to know Alexia's personal challenges. Alexia responded too, saying being in love with Todd or still being in their relationship doesn't equal weakness. And she finds the notion offensive when another woman calls someone weak, especially under the banner of empowerment. But if you go back to the past conflict, Alexia said many things happened between her and Stephanie, but she expressed a desire to forget about them and move forward. And on Marisol Patton's criticism of Todd, she's not mad at Marisol because Marisol was honest in real life and on camera. But Marisol called Alexia's life journey a long, dark, hard road and complimented Alexia for being very active in her son Frankie's life, 24/7 caregiving. But I think for Alexia, after she admitted that filming, managing her business, and parenting all at once, it was overwhelming. I think that kind of lets you know she has a lot on her plate. But the good thing is she's not going anywhere. I want to hear what you guys think. Are you excited about that or no? But also don't forget to check out my link in the description, pinned in the comment section for my Blue Mean Facebook 2.0. I love you guys, and we'll see you later. Bye, guys.